And we're back.
Somebody please save me. I'm on fire.
No. We're all
on fire.
We've been on fire.
The whole state. The whole state.
Yeah. We didn't record last week.
Oh, well, the power outages were rolling around our neck of the woods, and it was like, well, we could try this and risk it and losing footage, or we can just hope that we don't get it in the next go-round.
Or the Purge doesn't happen.
So we all took like a break.
Make sure the Purge doesn't happen while I'm out here.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but that could have happened.
I mean,
funny joke, but I mean real to me.
Like, I'm really ready to start.
For a Purge?
to start.
She's ready for purging.
I'm not gonna say what.
I got my list.
But
she's like, I got my baseball bat and my creepy clown mask ready to go fuck up houses.
Oh god.
I'm just so sick of this proletariat bullshit.
Savannah, please.
Anarchy!
She's hey, look, Purge said killing's legal. That means even my friends. So
I would never. That's the thing that I don't understand about the Purge is like, I would only go after someone I have a really personal, like
big
thing with. I would never just go and kill random people.
So, fun fact, actually, there was a video I saw of a guy who broke down what you actually should be doing during the Purge. And it's like, all crime is legal. That includes, tax fraud.
Yes.
So, for the day, and like I guess, canonically speaking, the Purge happens between like March and April or something. But it's like right at peak tax season is right about when the Purge happens, because we're gonna just like we're doing this for financial reasons. And it's like, yeah, what if the entire country decided to defraud you with taxation?
That would be amazing.
I mean, I would destroy my taxes.
That is chef's kiss. That is brilliant.
Yeah, but can't they go back?
Why? No, because illegal activities are allowed on the day of the Purge. So, according to their guidelines, they wouldn't be able to undo the activities that you've committed because you technically didn't break the law that day, even though you did. That day, you're exempt from all illegal activities. So, pirating, downloadable content, whatever. Dude, you just started this
my god,
fight.
I totally forgot I was not supposed to be here.
She's like, right, you said you were going to die, and I'm already out, this son of a bitch, and you just died right now. Wow.
You said if it took a full episode.
Well, here we are. We're already itching into a full episode territory.
It's been,
If you put all of the footage together, that is a full episode. Therefore, I'm out.
Why are you trying to get out of this?
Because she's got a Purge to go be a part of.
I'm trying to get ready.
Yeah, I know you were ready.
I'm trying to get more. There's no such thing as being fully ready.
She's the cautious hero. She's trying to be over-prepared for reasons.
That's called anxiety, really, but whatever.
She's a hero with his herb.
The overly cautious hero. I spend 10 days prepping, and then I'm still not ready.
Can you imagine a superhero being like, oh my god, is this the right thing to do? Oh my god.
It's funny that you mentioned that. There's actually an anime in the world called The Cautious Hero who spends days on end just training for the battles.
I need that. I need to watch.
It's so funny.
It's up on Hulu.
Yes.
You can catch it dubbed and subbed right now on Hulu.
It will definitely be subbed because sub not dubbed.
Wow.
Right?
Actually, so the
Why does everyone hate?
I forget the lady's name, but she's done some really impressive like English voice work. I would say that if you were ever curious, the English dub for that show is pretty good. It's not like the 90s dub, which is just all 90s dubs are dumpster fires, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Except for, of course, Cowboy Bebop was like the gold standard of English dub in the 90s.
Oh.
But if you haven't actually watched Cowboy Bebop,
I
Savannah,
have. I started watching it, and with my whole like attention thing, I'm not trying to diagnose myself at all. But with me not being able to pay attention, I really wanted to watch and like be into Cowboy Bebop. But I was just like, I just
Right.
can't focus. I just can't. But
I
like,
got you.
it's good to know that the dub
So actually,
is better or good.
Spike Spiegel in the Japanese original is a completely different character than the one in the English dub, and that's just because the guy in Japan wanted to have a sort of Lupin the Third kind of character, which is another like famous Japanese anime series about this like world spy kind of goofy kind of character. Lupin the Third, I guess, is more akin to sort of like a silly James Bond, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, he's a lady killer. He goes off and like saves the world from like crooks and things of that nature. So I mean, he's like Japan's kind of like silly James Bond. So
Gotcha.
Cowboy Bebop, the voice actor in Japan, kind of was going for that. The magnificently talented Stephen Bloom for the U.S. audience was like, I want to create a sullen character who's relatable and just very human. Honestly, did you ever watch Firefly or Serenity?
Yes. Firefly.
So he's gonna feel very familiar to like Malcolm Reynolds.
Okay.
Even though Cowboy Bebop is technically before Serenity, you're gonna notice some parallels. And I believe there's been reports from Japan saying, just do yourself a favor and watch the U.S. dub of this show because we thought it was better. And I'm like, that's some big praise coming from the country of origin. It's like, no, watch the English dub.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh shit. Totally changes up the tone of it. But I would say, me personally, from watching anime for the last couple of years, I'm no expert by any stretch of the means, but I have noticed a greater improvement in English dub. I would say probably since 2010 onward, there has been almost a call to arms to do better voice acting. And so it's not like the 80s or the 90s where they're laughable dumpster fires. Just there was one I started watching recently with my girlfriend, and I forget, I think it's called Ceres, Celestial something or another. We saw the English dub for 30 seconds, and I paused it, and I was like, turn that shit back to Japanese. This is unwatchable in English. I cannot even believe somebody thought that this was passable.
That's so funny.
Even in those standards.
Oh, damn.
Just garbage. It's just garbage.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Oh my god, dude. It's Hector. My guy. My guy.
My thumb hurts.
See, I'm trying to see when me and Savannah are having these kind of conversations about art and things, I'm hoping that it distracts you enough to where you listen to our conversation and the muscle memory takes over, right? I'm trying to encourage your like latent muscle memory, and you out here dicking me, dog. What are you
Just normally I'm fucking stronger than this.
Normally I'm just
stronger than this.
I just want the muscle
Savannah,
memory.
it doesn't help my manhood when you laugh at me. I've been watching New Girls.
Oh my
And I've been
god.
laughing so much.
Favorite character, go.
Nick Miller.
Nick Miller.
Yeah,
I think we
mean,
talked
I
about
love.
Yeah,
we did, but like every character has their own place.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like if you go out to dinner, right, and you want to try a different meal each night or whatever. Each of those meals is good in its own way because it brings something different to the dish. And like the ensemble of New Girl is honestly like one of the greatest ensembles I've seen in television.
I agree.
Probably in a long time.
Yeah.
And you know, many people I've talked to have said that they found Zooey Deschanel to be kind of the weakest character.
Yeah, I
even
said
though
that.
The show...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You said that. Other people I've talked to have said like the same thing. But like she's just surrounded by such this beautiful ensemble that it's like she just kind of fades into the background almost. It's very interesting. Like just as a piece of television history, I definitely.
Well, not more so the first season. I feel like.
Oh no, because like you gotta sell the whole show as it being about this girl who is dealing with this breakup, and she has new friends and all of this stuff. So like, you can't start the show with it's New Girl and also her amazing, incredible, very talented, very much more entertaining friends. It has to be
New Girl and the incredible friends.
Right. It has to be New Girl. Oh yeah, and then there's other people here too. So I understand that for the first season, but I like that it like sort of panned away from that and gave us other stories.
Right. We got to learn about the other characters
Yeah.
more.
Well, yeah, I mean, and like the compelling quality of like all of those characters. Nick is like, you know, we love Nick.
We all see ourselves in
Yes.
Right, Nick Miller, I would say, is easily like the greatest in spirit animal. Probably.
Absolutely. That's a very correct statement.
You know, it's just because his, like, the trials and the tribulations that he goes through, like, I would say he definitely represents millennial pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
we grew up in learning about the world in a different way than like the younger people now, and even the older folks from before us. You set out to do some goals, and then they didn't really pan out the way that you thought they would, and then you're like, all right, now I'm just I'm adrift in life. I don't know. But
I'm just a drift.
Just
like,
a drift. Sir.
my guy, we're do I need to come over there and like do this fight for you? Like what needs to happen here?
No, because you couldn't do it either.
Oh,
I bet I could.
those are fighting
I mean,
words.
They are. I
fighting
mean,
words.
he. It's almost like he's trying to challenge the fact that I might be better at this game than him. But you know, we're
No,
not gonna.
instead of negativity here, I want some encouragement. Right?
You can do it, Hector. We all
Yeah.
believe
Hey.
in
You
you.
know what?
Thank you.
Let's,
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
Wow. The encouragement is not funny, but I mean, when you make fun
The
of
way
me,
she
it's-
said "yay" reminded me of somebody like scrolling through their phone and was like, "Yeah, you got this, yay!"
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch you sit here and embarrass us.
I can't even like be mad or like clown you for this because it definitely took me a long time to get through this battle.
Yeah, I mean, he's got dude.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
You're thinking too much about it. Like, what can I
You
do
have
to
no
like?
right.
Don't think
I'm
about
actually
it
not
too
thinking
much,
at all.
too much.
I'm trying to play in Kingdom Hearts 2 because they have a trigger so I can use my items, but this one doesn't, so I have to scroll down to items to use it. And it's a pain in the ass. No, not the monkey. Not the monkey. Everyone was quiet. Go ahead.
We're watching
Nothing.
in
We're
anticipation.
we're so enthralled at you hopefully getting past this.
This good. This
Right, because
This is
again, you
the-
know, like
This is the
So-
quiet mode.
basically, yeah, the quiet moment.
What?
This is Savannah's. What is it? Like her entire return to the next episode hinges on this entire boss.
It does.
Nah,
it
she'll
really
be-
does.
she'll be
Listen,
back.
my
She'll be
housemates,
back.
one of my housemates got a complete set of Miyazaki films, and
Ooh.
he was like, "Hey, I got these," and I was like, "Oh, dope." And it didn't really click that he said that he got them today. So I was like, "Oh wait, when did they come in?" He was like, "Yeah, today." And I was like, "Oh, dope. We'll only be recording for a few hours." So
So she's gonna need to get
If
off.
we can cut this up right away. I got some film
You
to
got-
watch.
I got some classic movies to go watch right now.
4
instead of-
minutes.
That's cool. That's great. Make her feel good about this.
Oh yeah, dude, you got.
This jumping.
Okay.
Like, look, he's already halfway dead.
Hey,
Oh,
bye guys. Bye.
No. So.
It's been
you know
real.
what? You know what? I don't want to do this. No.
You know, you've got this, dude. You can't
You got
quit. You
it.
got this. You fucking remember, dude. Remember my Hollow Knight playthrough when I was getting destroyed by the fucking Mantis Lords? It's the
Yeah, but
same deal.
I never threat leaving the
Yes, you did.
recording.
Like in between, you cut those out. You cut those out in the editing, but you 100% were like, I'm gonna leave if this is gonna be like this.
No, I said we'd fast forward.
Right. You also said if this goes on for much longer, I'm gonna lose my mind and I have to go. You said
I did lose my mind,
Those are words
and I
verbatim.
didn't go.
verbatim, direct quote. Hector Arizola 2020. What?
Show me the recording. Do it.
You deleted them in the editing because you edited those videos together, so you are the one who has the secret.
I'm just gonna kill them.
There
Dude,
go.
you got him! Fucking get him! Just beat that lizard's ass. Don't even worry about Clayton.
he shoots you in the back, but also they both shoot. So.
Yeah, so I mean, like, who's a
guess.
bigger threat though, the lizard or Clayton? Like, come on, you got to look at you, you go. You got him on the ropes, Rocky. Come on.
Need you suck right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's got it. It's
you
right
go.
there. Just fucking do
You
it.
got it, kid.
Get your ass in there, and
Yeah.
there you go. Look at you. You
Okay.
were panicking
Do I still have
about
to kill you?
nothing.
Oh, I still have to kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
still
do.
have to kill Clayton.
No, he revives. I just remembered. That's why. Oh no.
Well,
The lizard revives if I don't kill Clayton first.
yeah. He's almost.
I mean, he's like Clayton's
Yay!
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations.
See, not one episode.
We're worried about
Dude, I literally died maybe 8-10 times to this guy.
You died a good handful.
I want to say like it was like 8 or 10, only because the last one was like... I know we did 1 or 2 in the end of the last one.
I mean,
4.
it's like some pro...
And this was like 4.
These are some pro gamer moves right here. Oh no! He just got crushed by the lizard instead of
You
being...
know what's crazy?
Huh.
Yeah, when you play the first one, the lizard is a different color, and then you play the one that was transferred to PS3, that's a different color of the lizard as well, and this third one that went to PS4 is a different color as well. There's like 3 different colors for the lizard.
I wonder why.
Was it like a shading problem, or like what was that?
No, just like I've actually never found out why they changed the color of the heartlet for each version.
Interesting.
Kerchak. I'm so angry. I'm so angry at you because your penis is bigger than me. I'm gonna throw you.
Even you, tiny little human boy,
Oh no.
make me
Not
feel
another
inferior.
giant penis. And a duck and a dog.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about them to tell you anything about that. So that's private research in the comfort of your own home
Yep.
or in the dark dungeon where
Yeah.
you don't have to be viewed by the world. You could unashamedly search for how big is a dog's penis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, if you were really that curious, if you're suddenly trying to get into like zoology, I mean, these are things that you will probably be. They're going to be on the quiz. So
Not
you
on
know,
zoology.
Will
It's
they?
not going to be on the quiz.
Will
I don't think that's going to be on the quiz.
it might. I don't know.
No.
I mean, I'm not a veterinarian, so I couldn't tell you personally. What
We know someone that went through this. See?
I know
actually.
2 people that went through the veterinarian thing.
Who
Who do you
Are
know?
the same people? Elizabeth and Crystal?
Oh, then I know 4 people.
Yeah.
But I was unaware that they too went through this.
Yeah, Crystal didn't make it though, for reasons.
Oh.
Um, Yeah, I think something about the penguin. Oh, you know what? No, it's Ashley, my ex.
Oh. All right. Yeah. No, that's
She didn't pass it because something about penguins.
all right.
Dino 3. Yeah, I don't recall.
Interesting. Interesting. What did
Sorry
you
if
find?
you're here, if you're watching this later. Please don't kill me.
Why am
Please
I
don't
getting
take
10 phone calls from people that are saying, Hector, how could you? How
Please
could
don't take the kids.
Don't take
Please
the
don't take the kid.
No.
They're the only things I have left.
They're the only things that I have left.
That
Please
is
don't.
so sad.
That got super dark all the time.
Real fast.
Like, wow, I suddenly don't know how we got here. But
Shame.
here we
The
are.
shame.
The shame.
The shame.
The shame.
Don't tell my mom. Okay, we're done with this level.
We're done with
Yeah, we're done. We're gonna hear a story about Tarzan and about what this means.
Your home?
Oh, right, because we don't get to understand what
Gorilla.
the gorilla man is saying. Did you just see the blank look on Sora's face?
What is this? I know, but that's just early animation.
No, I know. Like, honestly, like, we've joked about this before. Like, the fact that these characters are, like, the way that they are, it's like, this was 2002. So, like, this is limited by what they had available to work, even though Disney and Square had all kinds of money
Oh.
to throw at this game. It was like, this is the
Well,
best you
it
can
was
get.
also an experimental game. No
For the
one
most
knew
part.
the no one knew it was going to be the big hit that it
No
was.
heart. No see friend.
Honestly,
Even
we should have just stopped at the first game
No friend.
shut up,
and then
kill yourself.
we should have just stopped at the first game. If I'm being mad honest.
There's so many jokes I wanted to say,
Go on.
like when I did recording, when I was editing,
Uh huh.
and now I forgot them all.
You forgot them all.
I get stage fright, and now I'm here.
No,
and
you
it's
just
like,
not thinking about it because
everything I planned is gone.
You gotta write it down.
Hey, look at how I just instinctively know how to point the key
Right.
at this keyhole. Like,
Oh, I forgot to do one thing.
no prompting, no nothing. I just know.
Cap,
Yes.
remember to do timestamp.
If for what, like edits and all that?
Yeah, if I say, hey, I want to add this here, just let me know there was one on this video.
Gotcha.
You can like send me a notepad thing saying video 1 had this many edits, and I can look for them.
Right. Where is
Naval G piece.
What?
Navy G piece. All the villains. I see Oogie Boogie, Jafar, and Ursa, and Maleficent, obviously.
I watched The Little Mermaid this weekend and was reminded how amazing Ursula is
As a villain.
as a villain. So like as a kid, I was obsessed with Ariel. Like I was obsessed with her. Everything was Little Mermaid for me. So Ursula was of course a bad guy, which is, you know, Disney's job, and like Ursula is the villain.
right.
Right.
But like watching it as an adult, I'm like, yeah, sis, do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, homegirl. You running a business.
I understand you
get
now.
it.
You out here hustling these streets because you gotta like pay the rent.
I get it. So yeah, it was just like,
I mean, I ain't gonna judge
I'm
you.
out here like trying to run a musical studio and some bitch just rolls through and is just like, yeah, I want to do this thing for you, and it's just like, well, you gotta sing for me to like get that, and it's like, well, I don't want to do that. It's like,
just like, well,
We'll sing.
then
it's
You won't like it.
must
everything's
not
got
want
a
it.
price then. Yeah,
You want to go see your man? Sing.
she better sing. That's like the Family Guy joke with Disney, right? Where it was like drawing Minnie, and Minnie's like, "Do I really need to take it off?" He's like, "You want to be a star, don't you?"
Oh no,
You want to
yeah.
be a star, don't you?
Fucking
Yeah.
Ursula was like the same deal. Like, you want to get up there and get that dick? You better sing for me.
Oh my God.
You want some of that D? You gotta hit that note.
Ariel, no.
No.
No, Ariel.
The
This is
funniest-
like, hey, what can I say? I'm thirsty.
What? My God.
Even I'm in the ocean.
Even
I'm
in the
fucking
ocean, I
thirsty.
need me a glass of water.
I need me a glass of that
No,
tall
that's
drink
it.
of water. You know what I'm saying?
There's all salt water. I need some clean water
I need that fresh cut, high grade, drinkable water. You know what I'm saying?
from the Alps.
Oh, I need that fresh mountain spring water. You know what I mean? Like, that's
I'm really thirsty now.
mineral goodness. You know, I want that water that's so crisp it hits my lips and it makes me like pucker a little bit. Like I need to go in for another drink. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Wow. That made me thirsty.
We're still talking about drinking water.
We're only talking about drinking water right now.
But now we're all a little thirsty.
They gotta have a cider next to me because that would have been parched.
How does that quench your thirst?
Because it's refreshing and crisp.
I don't
It's
understand.
just like any
Better-
beverage, really.
Yeah, like cold liquid. You know?
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen.
Hitting the cold beverage, or are you crashing into an asteroid like a plebeian?
Crash into the
Just unacceptable. Who gave you permission to crash the vessel?
So we're just gonna
Am I just going to...
just criticize all my death.
I mean, it's almost like you invited that.
How?
You know what
Because
you
you said,
did.
hey, let's record me playing this.
Let's record me playing my favorite game of all time, and Jason doesn't hate the game, just the story. And we're gonna have him come talk shit about it.
You know what? You're right. I did invite this.
You knew what you were getting into.
You're right. You're completely right.
You brought this up on.
That's fine. I know Savannah would be on my, on my team.
No, I'm like too chaotic for that.
She's got that Jack Sparrow influence. You know what I mean?
I was gonna hit this.
Oh my goodness. So did you guys see that thing that Richie had put up about what movie what movie would you have except what was it? What was it? It was you had to pick a movie. You pick one character that stays human, but the rest of the movie is played by Muppets.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No, I didn't.
I picked Pirates of the Caribbean because that absolutely would have been fucking ideal for that. I think the photo that was used to describe the question was
It looked like
Evil Dead, and so it's Ash. Ash is taking a chainsaw through Kermit the Frog as a zombie, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious. That's a good question.
Oh, it's gonna be played by the Muppets.
Right. So, like, basically, if you have a movie where, like,
not just Muppets, like actual puppets.
No, like I think specifically the Muppets, but somebody I know said Alien, so Sigourney Weaver is still gonna play Ripley, but like everybody else is played by a Muppet or some kind of puppet. You know? God, I'm trying to think of all the ones that were used. My cousin had said Princess Bride was one.
That's great.
That was a good one. God, there's a few other like just pure gold ones up there, but yeah, one I picked was Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp is still playing Jack Sparrow, and honestly, it just somehow still works in my head. Jack Sparrow interacting with Muppets, doing everything he's doing in Pirates of the Caribbean, somehow it just still works.
Yeah.
I want to say the first 3 Star Wars movies, 4, 5, and 6.
Well, who still is a human in that? Luke. That's like a callback to when he actually showed up on the Muppet Show.
I know, that's why I guess that's how I picked it in my head.
Actually, you know what's really incredible is Mark Hamill, you got to catch his very early voice acting work when he shows up as Luke Skywalker. And then, he changes his clothes, and Kermit's like, oh, Mark Hamill, I was looking for Luke Skywalker or whatever. And then Mark Hamill is just being Mark Hamill, and then he descends into, different voices, and you're like, you were already this talented, in 1977. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy.
He was that good.
Yeah, I mean, when talented people just go off and do crap like that, it's crazy. I think I was telling you guys the last time we did this that whenever, I think it's when Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill, because they both did Batman and Joker throughout the animated DC stuff for decades. And I can't remember if it's Mark had said, is Kevin Conroy gonna be Batman? And if the producer says yes, then Mark doesn't even need to, or one of them says, I don't need to see the script, I just know how to interact with this person because we've done this for so long. But if it's not, then it's then probably I won't return iconically to the role because the person that I have literally spent so much of my voice acting with will not be there. So it's nah, I'm cool, dog. I think that's super cool.
That's great. That's a way to ensure everyone gets a check. If my best friend was doing something and they're like, do you want to do this thing? I'm like, if she's doing it, then yes, absolutely.
This person that I've known and I've worked with, I have this great working chemistry with. There's a few, my old boss at Total Wine, her name's April, just a great woman, and if she ever was like, hey, you want to come do work for me, I'd be like, yeah. I don't even know what it is you're working on. I feel kind of bad because she had asked me previously to come back to Total Wine during the pandemic lockdown and stuff. I didn't really get back to her because it's no, I'm not trying to go back into retail. I'm also, we're waiting to hear about if the 3 weeks is really the thing, and then I can go back to work. And then April rolled around, no, it's going to go to the end of the April. I'm all right, I'll just wait and see. And then, by May, it really dawned on me that things were dire. So it's no, I'm just going to get on unemployment for a time bar opens up again,
Yeah.
and then we'll just kind of go from there. But if she was doing like any other work, like if she was doing work outside of like that particular job, and was like, hey, I'm getting a new job somewhere, and I'm trying to hire people, like, let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking you and me
Yeah.
have worked together very well before. Another boss of mine I used to work for when I was at Bevmo, same deal. Like I heard he came back, I was like, nah, great. I will happily work for that guy. That dude knows what's what. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
I have.
Unlike
Fun when you
Phil,
find coworkers. Phil TDs.
can't
I love
work.
Phil.
Can't work with Phil.
I fought a bunch of monsters.
Dude is a.
So you want to be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo.
That's
Oh,
pretty
God.
good.
Hercules.
That was, yeah,
That's
he
pretty
does
good.
love Hercules. Hector is,
I love Hercules so much.
I guess I heard that the two guys that wanted to do Treasure Planet were told to work on this movie first before they could do Treasure Planet. But I guess this movie was considered a mediocre success, like in the box office. And so then they're like, all right, we've already done like Aladdin and what else did those guys do? They did one other, like they did a couple of movies, like a lot of the big movies that everybody knows from like Disney, like Aladdin, Hercules. There's like one or two others I think that those guys. There was these two directors that done, and you're like, okay, that's like some of the upper echelon of the Disney movies that I remember growing up with. So you guys have some clout. They kept trying to go to the execs though, and like, hey, we want to work on this Treasure Planet movie, and they both were like, no, we're gonna move you on to another project instead. And then they did Hercules, and then it was like, all right, we'll give you a chance, and then, you know, fallout from the people one way or another, and then that movie was like, didn't get the praise it so rightfully deserved. You're just like, God.
Treasure Planet was so freaking good.
I still haven't seen it yet. I honestly, it was one of those movies that like it has always been on my radar, and just for one reason or another, I never have had the time to like sit down and like rent the movie to watch it. There's no real reason for it. It just hasn't happened. You know, like I'm not actively avoiding the movie or anything. It's just I get distracted by one thing. It's like, oh, I remember this movie or the show, and I gotta go do that. And then before I remember, it's like, oh right, trying to catch that.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. Did you ever get Disney Plus?
I gotta get this plus.
I did not.
You did not?
I think I know a few people that have.
Okay. I remember.
Well, okay. I'm stealing Disney Plus.
You're stealing. Okay.
From my cousin.
That's
Because your sister has it, right?
Yeah.
So you're not stealing it. You're just hijacking somebody you know's server account. Like that's not really stealing it. Like I mean, stealing it implies that you have gone onto the deep web and are like hacked into somebody's account. But if you're like, no, I'm borrowing my sister's, it's like, I think you're not really stealing it. You just
I can't say any more words about it.
can't say any more about borrowing. Oh, are you actually on the deep web? Is what you're trying to tell me?
Wouldn't you say?
Look, Hades,
Yes.
Oh, hey, hold on there, fun
Lord
boy.
of the Underworld.
Wait, let me
God, this guy.
I wish I could do his voice.
James Woods. Man, like honestly, that dude is gonna just go down in history as being a great Hades, even though he's got other acting chops under him that nobody's gonna ever remember. He was in
Him,
yeah.
his voice, and the guy from Emperor's New Groove, Kronk. I wish I could do Kronk.
Kronk.
Oh,
That guy.
Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Warburton, in my mind, is like the epitome of man.
Yeah.
He's tall and handsome, and he's just got this great voice. His comedic timing with that voice is just on
Cusco's
another
poison.
level.
Right. Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. Poison that's gonna kill Cusco.
I mean, he just and like he says all these things in like a sound booth with that like he's got this like just terribly infectiously handsome smile.
Yeah.
And you're like you're making me laugh uncontrollably while also smiling at me like some sort of like Greek god.
Yeah.
Like this is unfair.
I'm
Patrick
giggling.
Warburton. You have to stop what you're doing. Like
It's Cloud. Yeah.
Cloud
Dressed
Strife.
up as the other guy.
Hat.
He's dressed up as the other guy.
He's dressed up as the other guy. Cloud.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Kina would tell you. Kina could tell you who he is.
Who Cloud is?
No, what his costume is. Because that's not Cloud's costume in either Final Fantasy VII or the
Oh,
Advent Children. He has a different.
He wore the red outfit, right? Not.
Yeah, the red outfit he's wearing right now is not one of Cloud's original costumes.
Yeah, no, that's right.
It's somebody else.
Yeah, he had the metal arm and shit. Oh fuck, I don't remember his name. He had the gun and shit.
Yeah.
He was a badass.
I played that game. I played that game on PlayStation 2. I just forgot his name.
Oh, what, the Dirge of Cerberus? That was his game.
Yeah. Played that. Yay! Hooray!
Oh, Goofy, you mad lad, you.
Everyone's a mad lad, you know.
Everyone is the mad lad, man. Like,
ever since you learned that phrase.
how have I mean, it's one of those phrases that you hear and you go, how have I not been using this my entire life?
Is the definition of a mad lad just a crazy guy?
I honestly, like, that's an Urban Dictionary question, honestly. Like, that is, as we think and ponder upon that. But, I don't know, otherwise. I've heard it recently in, like, some, like, YouTube playthrough videos and things.
You know, it was a guy. Yeah, you told me.
Oh yeah, so according to Urban Dictionary, like the first entry is an insane dude. Someone who is out of his goddamn mind. A guy that did something that nobody would ever dare to think of doing.
So Jason.
Wow. Yes. Go ahead.
You are the mad lad.
I don't really like that, I don't really vibe with the, like the sample sentence that they've used here. Like this is the most basic thing to say. It's just, wow. Jacob just drank that entire glass of water. What a fucking mad lad. Like, get out of here. Like, what?
This dude is hydrated. What the hell?
This dude's a Hydra bro. This dude's one of the Hydra bros. Like,
how big was the cup of water?
God. Like, honestly, mad lad in my mind, if that's the, what is Sora doing?
I don't blow it.
Thrusting into the air.
Did you just watch that little boy, like, grab his fist backwards and just like pelvic thrust the air? Like this is not an everyone game.
That's a victory. That's a victory.
That's a victory. Did you guys? There is this wrestler that used to cross his arms over his crotch in like double pump. Did you guys ever used to do that in school?
I've seen this. I don't remember.
I forget his
that was a
name.
move. I saw that move in the 90s. Actually.
Yeah. So when we were in kindergarten, we would do that, and at some point the teachers were like, hey, y'all should probably stop. We'd be like, suck it, no.
yeah, but suck
that was a thing. I remember that.
Yeah, it was one of those gestures that you like loosely heard about, like, oh, this is like lightly offensive or whatever. Like, oh, I'm a kid, I'll totally learn that.
I want to offend somebody.
No
kid. No, you don't.
God, is that dude?
Oh, come. This guy, if he hits me, he might one-hit me.
He might one-hit you? He might bowling ball you right out of here?
And the only way you can hit him in the back.
Remind me, you can't... He immediately just, like, mopped the floor with Donald and Glue.
He's so fast.
For a guy of that kind of girth and height. Yeah, he just straight mopped the floor with Donald and Goofy, by the way. Just, they're out. He hit him with that one-hit knockout.
Next is Cloud right after this.
Are you gonna fight Cloud after this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna win? Like, whoa, what happened to your Keyblade, actually?
I changed it.
What?
Oh, what to?
Jungle...
oh, yeah, that's right.
Is Cloud about to wreck you?
Yep.
Whoa! Friggin' Cloud doesn't get to just come out the cuts and be this badass. Like, what?
Luckily, my power went up.
So you're stronger now?
Yeah. And it helps with magic.
Oh, no.
So,
could we just acknowledge that... So Cloud immediately took out Donald, because he's like, alright, that's the healer, who sucks at his job, but I'm still taking him out.
Come on, I got this.
I mean, you better.
There we go.
Ooh. Greatest Final Fantasy character, my ass.
No, he's better.
He's like
when he's not this.
He's
not this.
He's such a fan favorite.
Cerberus.
Did Cerberus just step on Cloud?
Yes, he did.
What?
Wait, there was one other rule. I forgot.
Oh, there's one other rule that I forgot. Accidents
happen.
happen. Damn it, James Woods.
So good.
See, James Woods is a madman.
And here
Like,
comes Hercules. Hercules.
Herc.
get on, Herc. Take care of the doggy. Put that puppy down.
Oh no!
Not like that. Oh God, no! I'm so sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that. Oh,
You
damn
did
it, no.
mean it like that.
No,
You want
shit.
this.
Nope, it's not what I meant.
You're the reason
100%.
people hate pit bulls.
No, it's no, I love pit bulls. No, I 100% did not intend it like that. And right as Savannah like shrilled it and like, no, I'm like, what is she shouting about? Oh my God, I said put the dog down. No, no, backpedal. I didn't mean it that way. Holy shit. I 100% just forgot what I was thinking about in that moment. Oh man, no, I do not condone animal cruelty or violence upon them. I promise you.
Even though they're the dogs that gate the gates of hell and raised by Hades, I do not condemn.
Listen,
I
I would
honestly don't
train
know
those
that
dogs.
Cerberus. I don't know that Cerberus was ever raised by Hades. I think in the old stories, I think he was just
don't
sent
think
there.
so.
I'll be honest. Wow, he's just walking all over you, man.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Don't you
This dude-
have magic
Easy
as well?
puppy.
Yeah,
Yeah, but remember, I chose to not choose magic because fuck magic.
yeah. So Hector's like a barbarian when he plays games. He
That
just wants to
makes sense.
force his way through everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't want. He's no tactical anything. He's just.
You know, brute forcing it is attack. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't always work.
And
Sometimes
yet here I am.
getting eaten by a dog, by the way. Like, let's acknowledge the fact that this dog is, like, out to eat you and your party. Don't let PETA know what you're doing, because they're going to be
They're
giving me a
coming.
phone call.
They're
They
coming.
coming. They coming to get you.
I remember when Peter was like, ugh, what was it? Don't say kill two birds with one stone. Because it was something stupid. And I was like, PETA, I need you to
gotta
calm
chill.
all the way the fuck down, please.
Like, you're being in a mood right now, PETA. I'm going to need you to, like, forget about what you're doing. Like,
Not exactly what it meant.
yeah, you guys are getting crazy here.
There I did. I did it first try.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's actually funny that you mentioned that you've actually hit the timer as you beat
Sweet.
Cerberus.
No.
Let's finish this cutscene.
Yeah. So congratulations.
So I beat Cerberus. Killed him.
Yeah,
He's dead.
you killed that dog, huh, Hector? You put him down. You are the enemy all along. You know what? We've been saying it all
Yeah.
along. Hector's the real bad guy.
He's the villain.
I am the rule.
He's the real Disney villain. The only Disney villain.
The only... All those villains
and
are
the-
princesses and princes compared to him.
Right. He trained Maleficent in how to be evil. He gave Jafar his staff and his magic. He
I
turned
am the most
Ursula.
diabolical villain. Oh,
He helped turn Ursula's business into what it was. He convinced Captain Hook that hating on children is the right and proper thing to do. Like, it all comes full circle.
Yeah.
Hades comes to me for ideas.
Yeah.
Wow.
I sold Jafar the staff.
Yeah, I
Told
just
him
said
about
that.
the lamp. Captain Hook, that boat, that's actually mine. He's still doing payments on it.
He's doing payments on your boat.
Doing payments.
Oh, that's another thing, actually, that like really irked me about the second movie. Peter Pan gets that boat from Captain Hook, and then gets Tinkerbell to dust the boat so they can fly back home to Neverland. Somehow, in Return to Neverland, Hook has the boat again. You're like, excuse me, are we just gonna gloss over the fact that this kid stole your boat and then
Actually,
hijacked it?
I can explain that. See, Captain Hook got the gap insurance, so with the insurance all going on back and forth, he was able to pay for the new. He refunded the old boat, got a new boat from it, and what happened to the other boat? Peter Pan crashed it, and
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you let kids drive
That's
things,
so
Yeah.
true.
driving stuff.
That's
What does Cloud
that-
want from you now?
So,
He's
why
like-
did
Just
you
golden hair,
He's-
pretty boy.
it was kind of like a little backstory that's like, oh,
I'm looking for
maybe Sora will get involved in Final Fantasy world.
Who's you looking for again?
Eris.
Even though she's like
No.
dead.
Eris or Tifa? I think it's Tifa.
I fell into
Oh,
darkness,
Cloud. You
and I
Yeah.
couldn't find the light.
bad man. You could have
he's
destroyed
all-
all the Olympians.
You'll find
You,
He keeps saying in the darkness, so the darkness is actually Sephiroth. That version of him.
he's just his clone. He's got to go fight.
Well, I've never explained. Sephiroth is just some guy that was cloned,
Don't lose
and
sight.
then other people can just become him.
Yeah, that cleared that right up.
Hurry
What?
Sometime.
Yeah, no, that's literally what it is.
No, I know. I'm aware of
And
the
I don't know-
Ricky
I don't
Riva
explain
and
it.
all that.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
fuck if I know.
That smile, though, Sora, is looking pretty upsetting, if I'm being honest.
Sonic Blade.
Okay, but yeah, pause
Next time
it.
on NobodyPlays Gaming,
Yeah, let's get you out of
we
here.
are going to Traverse Town.
Woo.
Oh, boy.
On the road to Traverse Town.
All right.
My friends along the way.
Bye, everybody.
Did you mocking my singing?
Yes, don't quit your day job.
Oh.
Okay. Any last words, Savannah?
Get ready for the purge. It's coming.
Get ready for the purge. It's on. It's on
Purge
like
2.
Tarzan and Donkey Kong.
Savannah Boogaloo.
Board
Okay.
up your house, Hector. She's coming.
Not
Hide
she's
your
coming
kids,
after
hide
me.
your wife.
Hide
my
your
God.
kids, hide
Okay.
your wife. Damn, she
Next time on
coming.
NobodyPlays Gaming. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.